Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed. Well, I don't know about playing, more like talking about some pretty heavy stuff. Where am I supposed to go? Hopefully this is right. In the last episode, started talking about Toby Turner and these rape allegations, which I'm talking about what I think happened, ladies and gentlemen. And I said that Toby has probably neglected his girlfriends. I mean, that's just understood. Like, I'm sure that's obvious. I mean, with the guy that's got so much going on, and then, you know, to have a girlfriend, you have to have, and he even said himself, like, you have to have time to give to somebody, and he doesn't. Like, he doesn't have time. He's not here in presence of mind. Same stuff I was saying, man. Same stuff I was saying. Like, you can't have a far out personality and be in the here and now. Right now, which is where someone needs you to be when they need you, is right here. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And, man, what? So, abuse, no. Neglect, yes. I could see how a woman would feel very unappreciated and how they can easily warp in their minds that could be abuse. I mean, neglect is a form of abuse. I would give them that. But this is, we're talking about relationships here. This isn't like some mother beating their son or something like that. Not that kind of, not feeding their son. That's a different kind of neglect. Not giving someone attention just because you've got too much stuff going on. And, you know, that person doesn't require your presence for survival. It's a different situation, ladies and gentlemen. You know it, I know it. Let's just move on. Anyway, now, what about Toby using drugs? Okay, I'll give you my honest opinion about this. I'm not surprised at all if he does. Now, I'm not saying I think Toby's a drug addict or anything like that. I'm saying I have to take sleeping pills to go to sleep sometimes. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that Toby might have to use some kind of narcotics to keep going. He is a celebrity. It happens all the time. I wouldn't be surprised. Do I think he does it? It's completely possible. I don't think he abuses it, to say that. I don't think he abuses it, but I think yeah, I think he's probably used something. I mean, that's just the way it goes, right? It's rough, man. Like I said, but what else? Do you think he raped whoever? April was her name? I don't even know. Okay. As you cats know, I'm pretty sexually angst all the time, and someone like Toby that's been like that for much longer, I can see how he would have a pretty wild sexual side. I mean, I can connect those dots pretty easily. Do I think he raped somebody? No, I don't think he did. I think he has enough control over himself to do that. And I you know, Sam, you just said you probably think he took some kind of narcotics. That has nothing to do with his sexuality. Like, there is a line to be crossed, and I think he has too much to lose, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like somebody that just got out of prison and then raped and murdered, 20 people just to go back to prison. That cat didn't have anything to lose. But now Toby, like, he's got a reputation. He has subscribers. He has a fan base. He has his career to lose. I don't think, I mean, you know what time we live in right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think he is smart enough to see what he had to lose, and I think he wouldn't push it that far. I don't think, like, yeah, I'm sure he had a very wicked sexual side, but I doubt he would push it that far to go rape somebody. Especially when I'm sure there were so many, I mean, obviously there was many willing women around him. No! Of course not! No! No, I don't think he did. I don't know. So, what do you think the situation is right now? Like, why is this such a big deal? It's such a big deal because Toby is such a big deal. This has, like, if this was some random person that, nobody knew about rape somebody, it would just, get filed away and it not even matter. But because it was Toby, because someone that had such a huge and lived in the public eye so much, and because it was him, and it would be such a juicy story for him to get brought down. That is why this is such a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. So, long story short, I don't think Toby did it. There's no evidence. I understand his personality and what's going down in his head, and because of that, I don't think he would rape somebody. Drug abuse? That's another story. I'm not saying he's a full-time drug addict, but he's probably taken some form of medication, legal or not, whatever, to keep going. And that's just how that goes. And like this isn't about his abuse problem if he has one. This is about what happened between him and his ex-girlfriend, which I'm sure nothing. So, what else? And the other thing, the abuse. Yeah, the abuse thing. That's probably the only plausible case in this entire thing is. But even then, it's not like physical or sexual abuse that we're talking about. Neglect. And you know how you fix being neglected, ladies? You break up with the guy and you move on. You don't write like, how big was that Tumblr post? I don't even know. You don't write a post that big and try to bring someone's career down just because they didn't make you happy. Boo-hoo, get over it. But anyway, what are we doing right now? So no, I think Toby is complete. And even then, like, this would not hold up in a This entire thing is just strictly drama and hearsay, and it's aggravating, and it's very detrimental to Toby. I mean, right now Toby has it all on the line, and dude, I feel for that cat dog, and he needs somebody in his corner, and I'm sure he has somebody in his corner. I mean, I'm sure Gabe has got his back, and all his friends and whatnot has got his back on this. So I'm sure he has people, but I feel like I saw videos where people were just like, I can't believe you, Toby, and if this is real, like, I can't, but there's no proof, man. There is nothing. There's just hearsay and accusations, and it doesn't work. It does not, there is no proof. But I can see how this would hurt someone like Toby. Toby's very sensitive. He's not a very, he's a strong person. I mean, obviously, you've got to be strong to deal with this crap, but emotionally, he's a wreck. I mean, we're all emotional wrecks here, but I mean, he's the one that's really got it on the line, and for someone to say something like that is completely just, dude, shame on you guys. Like, why would you do that to someone like that? Just because he hurt you? Just because he broke your heart? Dude, people have been breaking hearts for years. But now that social media and the internet's come along, now you can actually do something about it. Oh God. Yeah, let's push someone to the brink of suicide just to make them feel bad for breaking our hearts. Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. Yeah, been there before. God, whoa, man. Whoa, man. It got real. It just got real, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the observatory. I don't think we actually go in right now. I don't think. Or maybe we do. I don't know. We're coming up on time. I know that. So, Toby, man, I've got your back. I understand what's going on completely. Like, you didn't have to say anything. I know what's happening. And unfortunately, you are kind of in a predicament right now. It's not easy being you right now, Toby, and I wish you the best of luck. I don't think anything is gonna become of this, Toby. I think, yeah, you may lose some subscribers, and some people may think very poorly of you, but I think in all of our hearts, or at least the people that can understand, that we know the truth. We know what's really going on here. And And even then, let's take a really crappy approach to this. Even if something did happen, no evidence has been brought forth at this moment that I know of. This only happened like 4 days ago, and it's really become a problem, or it's really blown up. It blew up yesterday, and this is the day after. So I guess we are going to go in the observatory. Oh, man, what a time! What a time for this to happen, right?
After almost 80,000 years.
What a time for this to happen. Holy crap!
Jesus, Robert,
excuse me.
Have you gone mad?
Excuse me.
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But
Really?
you, I suspect you're made of sterner stuff.
Thank you.
Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither.
Well, it's about to go down. Dude, Roberts he's losing it, man. Just killed his own shipmates because he thought they'd go crazy. So, Toby, I wouldn't worry about this. But anyway, taking a weird approach, no evidence has been brought forth. Therefore, there's nothing that they can really try you with. The worst that could happen is they could ask for a drug test, and you could maybe be brought up on charges on that. But I'm sure you've got the lawyers that can just write this off and get it thrown out. So I wouldn't even worry about it, Toby. This is obviously someone that's very upset, or at least I think it is. But people that know her, I'm sure, would have a different approach. And I'm not trying to water down what they say, but the world is very sensitive. Okay, they read the wrong things into the wrong actions. And someone like Toby, who is completely misunderstood. And that's even what one of the girls said. Like he wasn't the popular kid in school, and he didn't know how to handle his fame. You know, blah blah blah. That translates to misunderstood. And I don't know. He just Toby just needs to hang tough right now. He probably needs to chill out on making videos and being seen in in public and whatnot. But this will go away. People are going to realize that there's nothing to be backed up on here. There's no solid there's no evidence. There's just the Tumblr post, the very detailed Tumblr post. But then again, don't writers get paid to make detailed stories? And I'm sure, if I've been in contact, if I ever met Toby, I bet the 15 to 20 minutes I got to spend with him, I would learn so much about the way the whole YouTube thing worked, the whole way that, living in the eye of the public worked. What am I supposed to do with this? I had to put it there. I couldn't put it over there. I had to put it there. Right.
What's that noise?
So, looks like some defenses are coming up, dude.
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment.
Did he just push me?
There we are.
Are you kidding me? Why are you so special, Robert?
So, what is this place?
We're going to find out what this place is in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Keep it real. And actually, you know what? I'm probably going to lose some subscribers over this, especially if anyone that's a fan of Toby, or not a fan of Toby's, you know what I mean? But man, I think I know what's going on here, and it's a shame that somebody is so vulnerable to something like that. You know what I mean? Something that can't even be proven. It's such a shame that is the scenario. And like I said, I wish Toby the best. He's I'm a fan, so I'm a little biased. However, I am looking at the facts. And even then, I did take side with them on 1.5. I mean, I doubt he drugged anybody. But then again, he could, when you're close to somebody and they find out that you use drugs, what if she used drugs? Did anyone ever beg to ask that question? Maybe she uses drugs and they had some kind of party. I don't know. I don't know how the world works, ladies and gentlemen. I just know what I've seen. And, it could completely be possible too. But I think Toby needs someone in his corner right now. And I'm going to take it upon myself, whether you like it or not. This is my opinion. Here you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Keep real. Keep doing you. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.